Some of the things I don't agree with you is when you bring up single moms. And so single mothers, you have sort of equated that to bad mothers. And you've even written a book about that, correct?
It's a big part of my last book, Guilty, and actually it's figuring in my book about moms, the current one, Demonic. The point is, can single moms be good dads? And they cannot.
Absolutely, we can.
And so the best.
But why would they want to be good dads?
Whoa. Stop for a minute. The research is very clear here, Anne.
Yes, it is.
It says one stable, good parent is better than two unstable parents.
That I completely agree.
But there's nothing that a man can provide. Research supports it. That a mother cannot provide. You don't think I can discipline my children because I'm single?
The research is overwhelming. That look, I wish you the best. I wish all single mothers the best. I wish all single fathers the best. The question is a public policy question, and children are just much better off with a mother and a father.
Only because
and
of
the studies are overwhelming.
Wait a minute.
Hold on. I think children are better off with a healthy, loving father and a healthy, loving mother. But I will say that I did not have a healthy, loving father, and I wish that I did. And I do worry personally about becoming a mother and not having a father figure in the mix. It does keep me up at night. I do talk about it in therapy. But with that said, I also know that if you have a father who is not there for his kids, who is abusive, who is a deadbeat dad, then you're so lucky to have one parent that truly loves you, because I wouldn't be sane today if I didn't have my mom there for me every step of the way.
Sure, I mean, that's great, but I mean, this is the show called The Doctors, and you don't compare scientific evidence by either you have two parents and they're ex-murderers or a single mother. I mean, 90% of prisoners, juvenile delinquents, suicides, runaways are the children of single moms. And what I think is dangerous right now in America, something we haven't seen before, is this enthusiasm and encouragement for young girls, teenage girls, you know, teen mom shows, and the woman's doing it on her own. It's women who consciously, by choice, decide, I'm going to have a baby and I don't need a man. That should not be encouraged.
I don't have a man and I want to have a child, so what would you tell me?
I'd say you're being very narcissistic.
Really, I'm adopting a child that has no loving parents of any kind.
There are plenty of married parents who are done. There are lists of married parents waiting to adopt babies with spina bifida, with torture children,
and
that don't have loving homes.
If she has money and she has a lot of love, that her child wouldn't have a future and wouldn't be the prison inmate that you said is what they turn out.
You're looking
so you're telling me that a married couple that is less evolved, that has less financial resources, that has less time to spend with the kid would be better than me, and I'm prepared to support, love, nurture, protect my child. Because they're married, that's absurd. You're not looking at the quality of the individual.
Okay, wait, no.
You're not, Anne.
I am the product of a single parent. And I am not a stripper. I am not a prison inmate. I went to medical school.
Look at smoking statistics. Most smokers will not get lung cancer, but if you look at it at the other end, how many people who get lung cancer were smokers? It's overwhelming. It's exactly the same.
So you two are going
There's lots of wonderful children. They're wonderful children.
This is so controversial. We do have to go to break. If you want to weigh in, go to thedoctorstv.com and comment on this controversial subject.